Uno munkudi nsa woso na niema enkoye. Wo mu ye niema bebre chese mintimi nkekani what I say unhia asase di esi udan wa udan eho aye nkrosankrosa epili obisi budan gum no be emungum wo ba be treat edan with chemicals wo mu treat bia afi wetimi akotrada no mo paint ne kama me be yi video ya chiro maami watra London saying 38 years and offer biogas first wo mu besi the state of the art kitchen emano o ma ba be state of the art kitchen ono ani design or the bio o mine fefe e de amano wo so wo trend them take a move wo be free biogas expert for no 055 5893001 055 5893001 number no will screen so pick it na from wo friend no man fa send a WhatsApp message de bia wo bia no moment say woni esi message they will get in touch with you na fi onu with edinsa wo so mani amakoye. Take a listen to this.
I'm so about Biogas, I'm so impressed on telephone.
Okay.
Oh, Freya,
oh yes.
Oh, Freya, no fine. I'm going to buy. Now, he's so nice and friendly. The moment I'm going to moon or fall sending me or by Yama.
Okay,
Biogas, penny.
Okay.
Or fall sending me and no touching new deal come on, no man. No, I can't. A born. No, I'm more pictures.
Okay.
Just say, I'm almost starting personal. Now the plumbing job was so bad.
Okay.
Because now there was no washing machine,
okay,
no sink. Just a jump around here and you come out.
Okay.
But biogas, I see me at try. And you pump the work.
Okay.
And then we were Ghana.
Okay.
No washing machine.
Okay.
I got a washing machine. Now I'm going to hear now. Give me a moment gas.
Okay.
And you said the one in Ghana, and can hear you want to know.
Yeah.
And I will press the I will try Bagano. I will try Bagano. You want to decide. I had it be on one check. Almost a just so happy. Must have it. Oh, yes.
Oh, wow. I see.
We see kind of check.
Okay.
This kind of manner. And more women to this over, you see, can you? Sikan was will be down to the edges. Wow.
Very good.
Wow. Very good. Very good.
Oh, okay.
Very good. And you're kitchen more bra.
Oh, yeah.
And you're kitchen more. I said, no, I am the sitting room.
Sitting room. Arrangements now. I at the screen so you see. Nina, biogas.
Trust and believe in biogas. Oh, yeah, papa. Especially people workers on here, you are so nice and friendly. And they also workers in the bar, who are my workers in the fee. Mr. Mayanisa, many workers in now, open on the other, and no more chance, mom to be yes, we know more work.
Okay,
my trouble to over 38 years. Sure. Mom bread. Oh, woman, name bread power bridge. Now, Pacific. Only have Cassius Campan, I mean, 7 years saying, but not as I walk,
okay.
But with biogas.
Biogas. Okay.
Now, friend, one sending picture anymore, not choosing your pay.
Okay.
What is the kind of bar? I'll buy a come. Biogas. The best.
The best.
Introducing the new Jamaa washing powder with multi-enzymes that helps remove stubborn stains.
It has a nice fragrance. Not harsh on my hands. Foams easily. And removes stains well.
Oh, I see to be.
Ma, you brought 5 big sachets of new Jamaa washing powder.
Yes, ma'am.
It really removes stains. It has a nice fragrance.
Yes, ma'am.
Then add 30 sacks of Jamaa washing powder to your engagement list.
Hey.
Jamaa.
Yes, ma'am.
New Jamaa washing powder for cleaner, fresher wash. Your partner for clean clothes. This advert is FDA approved.
You be re-ransom, but said I'm a kind of channel to say demonstration Kasianwa air basso. Hopefully this weekend we demonstration Kasia air basso. Now, Ushe TV Nasa or TV no unyenya link no ubetimi so by YouTube, Facebook, ubenya my CTVGH, and now so ubetimi Go TV so Go TV check it, channel 21 of Go TV ubenya program no na wash your why demonstration way air basso this Saturday, and of course the demonstration is on the shoulders of Dr. Hassan Ayaraga. Please take note. Inti Ghana ni bia baby awono fa ho ajimubi. Tonight, maminya story way quick. The Inspector General of Police, COP Christian Tete Yohono. Just say make us say yabona baso strong kopa ma just say eye nwanwa na maybe say I stand to be corrected though. I don't know. Say IGP Sir Abano were also honored in the same fashion. But Christian Tete Yewono has received a degree of Doctor of Laws from Accra Metropolitan University. Mamenshare report the Inspector General of Police has received a degree of Doctor of Laws, LLD, honoris causa, in recognition of his exceptional leadership and distinguished service to the Republic of Ghana. This recognition is not only celebrating his professional integrity, visionary leadership, and reformative contributions to law enforcement in Ghana, but also a tribute to his enduring commitment to public safety, institutional transformation, and ethical policing values that resonate deeply with the mission and ideals of Accra Metropolitan University. As part of the celebration, he is expected to deliver the university's 2025 convocation lecture, the Metropolitan Insight Lecture Series celebrating ideas, innovation, impacts. Yes, the lecture, which is the first of its kind, should focus on the theme, quote, the involving a role of the Ghana Police Service in a modern democratic society. Now, on the screens, and this was so beautiful. I mean, and again, we also commend the IGP for receiving this award with this doctorate degree award where the man. Yabona baso papa. I don't know. I stand to be corrected. Say IGP say nyomo under the Fourth Republic. No, yetumiama ebinima award they say, and I don't know. But you see, in a short summary of what we are seeing, again, my testation to this can be said. Say yes, IGP Dampar, friend saying, Yohonu, his exemplary orderlines cannot pass unnoticed. So what should IGP say nara? Onomina yedjuma under the Fourth Republic. Onomina yedjuma, with the exception of one, and a COP, Christian Tete Yohono, the IGP, onininya bad blood. The Venezuelan that was going IGP, Dr. George Kufudampare. Yeah. But IGP sabe na papai onomina yedjuma what distinguishing in services to God and country. It's enyame wanwa say the Accra Metropolitan University etimi amanasa award way in services to God and country, and of course modern policing. It's the American say Inspector General of Police, we salute you and we commend you for this great leadership, folks. Into now IGP Diano the ABCC no. Yes, yeah, the better no. IG Yankopon kwaso nyo kase na omatumi eyeden. E put Ghana Police no in check sir pepepe. Now, my memory sa story I've run this story for quite some time now, and I continue. For some time now, the Frontline show has constantly reminding the NPP and the NDC their penchants for ignoring the party's base, especially constituency chairman, organizers, grassroots supporters, and many more. I have spoken against this two parties, that they must be watchful of this development. Many parties mienu akasa se munhwe bibi ye o NPP ni NDC munhwe bibi ye se mutumi fa nipa ye adwuma ema nipa na mom commitment enipa na mom tu ho ache enipa mom just selfless o e di ye party na adwuma na mom party ni din kunim wie pe yesi gina ho twen ha gina ha kwa ha bra ha yesi yeba. But ye na ye ni free esumpeni so akama yate asese yesi ye na benua na yekosumu a benua na yekohwe enti adenti na mo ni nipa bi eje adwuma NPP ni NDC muna mo history and you are guilty of this development. Tonight the front line has again captured a similar situation in Ashanti Asante Mampong. One of the party's founder called Equia Efriye, the niece of General Akwesi Amankwa Efrifa, has expressed the uttermost, disappointment over the manner in which the party has handled Asante Mampong in terms of appointment. Mami, the then former General Akwesi Amankwa Efrifa, Lieutenant General Akwesi Amankwa Efrifa, Nedishia no. Yes, on that screen is on. Now, Mami, I am one of the founders of the NDC party in Asante Mampong. Now, the one want to say, the obeye biara woma ye emende NDC no enye nyam because Asante Mampong de ye na yenim na CPP for and say na NDC for MPP ko buura ho say omo ho and is see no through some of these persons Asante Mampong abe world dominance of the NPP, NDC. Now, according to what I have picked on the ground, Yentimi and you be our Asante Mampong for now, district chief executive. You be free abonten, you didn't abede, yet na besho mokon. I think, say, NDC penny for money constituency in ye. We are also picking signals from central region, any pressure beer, and also Ebo Boko. But then we've captured a video recording of Mami Eyekwe Friye. Afrifei onuye one of the founders of the NDC ewa Asante Mampong yentien se bi auditu igwa. Let's take a lesson.
Yo Mampong fo mpanyimfo mo this year Ekwe Friye ni mahwa mo video na mo aye no mo recognize me say Ekwe Friye me ne autonomous keke lawyer Dwura Dr. Akusa ana yeji NDC edc Asante Mampong satam na Mampong yempe NDC kura yeji NDC si Mampong me Ekwe Friye mabusua for trolete eyi mi fira busuam ama mabusua ajapade me nka ho yeyi me fira busua no eso de ben ehon faso ben na minyaye sesei Mampong man mumusa Mampong executive na and this for executive now won't say, do they recognize me as a founding member? Almost chebi bi wo Mampong me ye mami biana. Say mo hu sa kwa asaba si me Ekwe Friye so. Because omo ame no omo ye no. E fa wu aka me and a sympathy. And I'm just a nipa mienu penny ho. Mo musa Mampong executive say Edin ben no mo de kokoma se founder member na awira ho sempa ne matie no eya me desam ya me kromo ehemfo no ma hu se me ene nkrofo bi ne agye party no esi ho na ye nim se beba se yanke agye party ni si ho ye start NDC ya kwa congress ye boye tutu se fra Asante Mampong ekopem ya mrasa kwanta na yetimi she t-shirt me mabusuafo yi mi fra busua mu na mi dwane ese bekum ya mi dwane afre Mampong me ne me mam yenu na ye ni baabi da na me ni baabi amede nkwala na okoro eso se NDC aye party ye wo mo fe ye wo mo hwam asesei o mo preade me sramo mo adaroma me kwa obuase rolling time me ka wo me kwa yo operation dragnet phase 1 and 2 ho me ka wo mo a asoase ye nane gold ye kwa blase ho kwotete nkrofo me ka ho eso me pa cho musa Jamaa mama me musa this mpanyifo mama sa me dia no ma ye me share man me na be share ma ba NDC na ye previews sa tam ne ye ko sunyane akoye congress ehia previews me na kofa share ma ba ye eso DC ba ye no me na share ma na prayer minim ne ba ye de ma share man after share man na minim say DC no ka drum ya kwe free ye so omo e de ma abuwa su ekwan ya NDC for de me ma kwe free ye me nam so no eginya me na be kama sama mama wan usafe de mampon mai mo recognize say me ka wo mo agi NDC esi mampon ho eya pa eya na mama Jamaa mante say ne e wapoto ama na fie no ogiri so odi bi bebom o ne e wapoto ama na fie no ono so di bia eya na dadoa ochiri no onim no na sana ye de ye ku ye de che ku no sansa no aso ye betime de ate medam wase
for show me who video me rehopa you can see say the woman is tearing osupa you see as same way ever since ye to abawie mo say me gina so pa o ka say NPP ni ndis mo hwe bibiye you could say maame no osu general akwesi amankwa free for general ni niece nie now asante mampon party executives no enso eden edi nkomo bi a ma capture sa ade nso yenti nkomo a party executive no mo so ato abonten listen to this
se omampani Muhammad yenim se bi o kan asem che na wotie enti no ye de nanka ye mpene sa se ni asie nka wo se basa na emumu no esa ensem wo mo keka kire yen no aya se bi ya ante bibia se NDC regional executives aba ha se ana regional minister aba se bia ye beka bibi ama se bi kromafo mpanimfo so agina so de atu maburo nefo ya ante hwe nti no na enya hwe kora no se bi hene ne yeni a sabi akusa bi anya ado ye wo hema ene mpanimfo wo kure yi mu enti nanka ye hwese asem o asie no enka NDC fo mpanimfo omo sabi lete kora no anka omo ntwere mfa mra nanka ye nananom anase mpanimfo kuro manyina so emfa enka bibi enkyere mabunu no ene ya ante hwe enti se dia omo aye no sabi ye ntre obi sira so nsumu no ye nem na tiatia so ndwen se mo se mo mpa asantini na mibisa wo mo so mo mpa asantini no nti sabi yeso de de pesirimu ni enti no eye omano asem wo mo kan ye eno na ama ye di yawo enti no ka de ye sro mampani se na daworo ma ye de yensa de yensa yem ye de ye nkase sabi aha ya asante mampon ye katwi konkonon ye de ye nhye no enye na ye hye no ye nkase mo nkwa kan kire Jamaa ha ma se sei ye de enye no bi na ye de ye beka ye de ye se yensa de yensa yem se na daworo ma ekwan ya ofa so a wode MC no eba aye no woni ya ani ni yie sabi anya ani die one regional executives no man fa ani die amama mpɔman tina daworo ma enam ani die a ya yankrofo ha mfa ama yen no omso so afo a omso so no eno na ye ya enti se wasesa no ma ye ya ne kwan so ano no ye pɛ so obesesa na.
Great folks, so asante mampon party executives na womo ekeka woma dwene eto ho sa de kire party mpanimfo kire se womu believe se sente mo be ma womo district chief executive as I say district chief executive no ofri womo amumu should be one of them but not somebody from outside near den abehye womo kon no enti mo hwe nieme bi ye na ade no ehye ase a se ya o de ne kakran na wom afi ne bebia party ya nkrofa kono na nkrofa ye ready so mbeji twiaje trade di mochi no no mo ina redo mo na mo create mo problem you are the cause of your own problem. I believe say me go so making NPP NDC mo be fe mu aba e de ma no we e ba ma me trouble all the time but na kro na nso ne e be catch me folks afi yemra the very issue as far as Igbo for instance concerned. It's just about 47 minutes gone past the hour 8. This is the Frontline special edition, Shadows of Power, the Igbo presence in Ghana. Great folks, welcome back to the Frontline special edition beneath politics of today. Now, Shannon, so on the 26th of July, which is this Saturday, a massive demonstration is kicking. Yes, we'll kick off here in the capital, Greater Accra. And Tibibia will be for Hujimubi. Yes, in the coming days, more announcements of this demonstration. Ebeba bibia demonstration ebe converging bibia be fefa na bibia be kwakopi fa ho gimu bi sore free ufie edwuma ni bi na memete ha meye no. Yeah, now sometimes I get a bit upset when people would push a lot on you. Tienye people nipa be pushing me bebre de be gu so. But I na sabi ye refi said oye nipa o. What was about say? It's like Obia face no edwuma no eye nipa maako ana mienu bi wo my responsibility. And this is one dirty spirit about the Ghanaian. One on who said no, me sumi wo chafani anamo bi asemi tuo. Enye yanko ne yebetra ha o, eyimre ne yebetitima edede. Won so wo adwuma bi die and get that job done. Don't sit there and write and turn things up and down. Say na say for no. Let's all get involved. It's a collective responsibility. Ora, Dr. Hassan Ayarga, obetimi atra ne baby adweno. Yenso yeti. We can decide to discuss something else. Hey, what shall fine, one shall and fire. But me, I will speak the truth to you. Let's be very responsible in our collective effort to ensure that we want to fight a battle. One unity and sense of purpose. And yes, demonstration obi abetra ha bo hu dewura wo so kwabonte ho ne ye na yentimi eden yen yitwi ni trada ne ye fa resolve ade ba ko emfiri ye kon so ne ye kasa sore ye so. Tonight, the politics of tonight, of course, as we continue to pursue the agenda and the wrong path of the Igbos in Ghana, particularly the man purporting and holding himself a self-styled king of the Igbo in Ghana. Plus, the opposition New Patriotic Party finally have amended the party's constitution, including widening the electoral college near Honkeka. Now, we begin with a growing tide, Ghana versus the Igbos of Nigeria. However, let's pause to figure this out. There is no doubt or otherwise uncertainty in the shadows of power. Our politicians allowing foreign influence to seep into the very fabric of our sovereignty, the Igbo's presence, once viewed through the lens of commerce and culture, now cast a larger shadow, one nurtured by silence and complicity and backdoor deals. Integrity, once cornerstone of leadership, lies bruised beneath the weight of political convenience and economic temptation. Or politicians in Amino Mokasano. What was I come to? Your politicians are the most apologists, NPP and the NDC. I don't care who you are, we NDC and NPP, I'm sorry. Your leaders are apologists to this nation. As I speak, woman Nara. What? It's been how many days? It's been how many weeks? Are you hearing them talking? NPP Fono, are you hearing them talking? The NDC, are you hearing them talking? They're quiet. And on top of it, the mainstream media, silence. Tonight, we set the record straight. On the 1st of September 2015, a group of Nigerians met, including the Nigerian High Commission in Ghana, and wrote a letter to Ezi Chukwudi Jude to observe the following. 2015, 1st of September, Assembly Siha. Kratebi ni nkomobi ekoso ha. Sa nkomono Nigerian High Commission no kahubi. Nkomono ko san edieba asem ena Chukwudi so observe ema ene asemwe abeya asem. Record na na ye setting straight no. Ti asem ne tie ni pa. Take a listen to this.
Under his signature. This letter here was from Nigerian High Commission Ghana, addressed to Igbo, Ghana, written on 1st September 2015. As a choose, to Accra, Ghana, letter of appreciation. May I use this medium to show my deep appreciation to you for your hands of friendship and cooperation displayed throughout my tenure of office as High Commissioner of Nigeria to the Republic of Ghana. This letter is coming from Ambassador to the Igbo, Ghana. Your availability, contributions, whenever you are called upon issues that relate to the development and the rebranding of the Nigeria image in Ghana is highly commendable. I will not read more. This letter was signed by Ambassador and Mrs. Ademola O. Onafuokan, High Commissioner. Ladies and gentlemen, before you go into something that you do not understand, try your best to do some research. It is very important to avoid misleading people. I said this in my previous video. This issue that is happening now, raising dust, is politics. Some wicked and unpeaceful elements, possibly from Nigeria, as we may know, so many other ethnic groups in Nigeria do not see it good when Igbo people are progressing, when Igbo people are living peacefully with their host communities. They must always find something. They must always find smelling ingredients or destructive ingredients to put in our peaceful coexistence with our host communities in everywhere, to spoil our names. I watched a video.
Thank you. Good day, folks. Good day, beautiful people. Today I'm on your sets, and I'm going to be addressing a very critical issue that has been making rounds on the media space in recent weeks. Yes. Honestly, I never intend saying anything. I never wanted to talk anything about this particular conversation until today, where I ran into a video where a certain Mr. Iwe of Iwe Next TV was accusing other elements, other Nigerians, of being behind the issue of Igbo king in Ghana. I saw that to be very offensive. I saw that to be malicious. I saw that to be against the rule of our cohesiveness. And as a matter of fact, there is a need for me to speak to this issue. My name is Mark. I was the secretary assistant, and at the point I became the secretary to the Arewa community in Ghana, one of the arms that makes up the Nigerian community in Ghana at specific time, which has to do with the period of from 2011, 2010 to 11 upwards. And this particular time was when a lot of crisis happened in Ghana concerning the Nigerian community. When I say Nigerian community, concerning the Igbo kingship tussle in Ghana. This was the very specific time when some of these things happened. And he came up with some documented evidence trying to prove how the Traditional Council came up with a press statement denying or denouncing or not recognizing any chief, but went further to pick up other documents in trying to justify the fact that the chief had been at some point inducted into the Traditional Council. For want of time, I might not really play some of these videos, but I am going to be setting the record straight this afternoon. Like I said again, I was the secretary to the Arewa community at a specific time in the Nigerian community in Ghana. And many of the message this young man, Mr. Iwex of Iwex TV has put out here, they are false. Very, very malicious, and they are false. First of all, I want to debunk the fact that he said there is an Igbo king in Ghana. I am standing on all authority to say yes, there was never an Igbo king in Ghana. And ask me why. The premise to my assertion is this. In the year 2011, there have been crises within the Igbo community in Ghana, right? During the formation of the Nigerian community. A certain section of persons stood up and said they are the Igbo community. They wanted to go form Igbo community. And before then, the Nigerian community has been sitting. We've been having meetings just prior to that time. Then in 2011, there was a cogent, a legitimate registration of Igbo community by the Registrar General in Accra. Certified. This is gazetted. This is if you go to Accra today, this document is there at the Registrar General. Upon the issue reaching to the Nigerian community, where I was an integral part of the council, these issues were raised. And we said, okay, let's objectively deal with this issue. We tried to bring everybody together from the Igbo side and make them understand that they are one. What's the need for this fashion? They wouldn't listen. And the remaining community decided that the only justification for us to admit any of them as a member of the Nigerian community, which is the umbrella body of Nigerians living in Ghana, recognized by the Nigerian High Commission and the Nigerian government back in Nigeria, we would only use legitimate documents certified by the Ghana government, to which we are under the authority at the time, as a basis for admittance of anyone into the Nigerian community. And these said people went and brought this said document, and the remaining member of the Nigerian community or component that makes up the Nigerian community adopted this group as a legitimate member of the Nigerian community. The Nigerian community has 4 components, which is the Arewa community, the South-South community, the Igbo community and the Yoruba community. These are the components that makes up the Nigerian community. And the Nigerian High Commission deals directly with the Nigerian community, being the umbrella body of Nigerians living in Ghana. Are you getting it? Now, when the issue of chieftaincy beginning to raise its ugly head, the Igbo community stood firmly against this particular idea by some element within the Igbo community wanting to be crowned king of Igbos in Ghana. The elders saw this years back, which some of us didn't see. They went vehemently against the idea by these few individuals wanting to be kings of Igbo in Ghana. They told them that I was always in most of the meetings as a secretary to my community. They told them that we have come to Ghana to do our business, and we are not in Ghana to set up kingdoms. For those of you who want to set up palaces and become kings and all of that, if you want to do that, return back to Nigeria and do this. This is even against sections of the Ghanaian law for a foreigner to come into Ghana, and wants to be king. So they went to court, tried to put injunctions on some of their coronations, but these men wouldn't listen. They still maneuver their ways and find ways to go and do this thing. Let me read a public notice that was sent by the Igbo community to the general public in Ghana as at that time in the year 2012. Listen to what the public, I don't know if you can capture this, please, briefly. Capture it. I really want to set the record straight so that the world would hear and understand the exact truth behind this thing. A lot of people are accusing Igbos wrongfully, whereas a lot of Igbos the Igbo community in Ghana did not even support the chieftaincy thing that you are hearing today. Let me read through briefly. The office of the leadership and entire membership of the Igbo community in Ghana wishes to inform the general public that it disassociates itself from Mr. Chukwudi J. Ehinatu, who has crowned himself as Eze Igbo in Ghana and will outdoor himself from the 14th to the 16th of September 2012, and one Mr. Mesa Godfrey Mokoko, who is also going to crown himself as Eze Igbo of Nigerian community in Ghana on the 9th of September 2012 at Kama Conference Center in Accra. This is an unlawful self-proclamation in position of the high office of Eze Igbo. There are pictures beneath, and the statement continues. We state with great emphasis that the above mentioned persons is operating discreetly and without the knowledge, legal and moral mandate from the very people they seek to lead. Their actions hold national tension, confusion and chaos in the country, since their action runs counter to the rules and regulation of the Igbo community in Ghana. The statement continues. We, the leadership of the Igbo community in Ghana, hereby recommend the intervention of the Ghana Police, Security and the Ministry of Chieftaincy to quickly arrest the situation before it breaks into a national mutiny among Nigerians across the country, thereby adding up to the already chieftaincy issues in Accra and also disturbing the peace and tranquility of the country as election approaches in December. This was in 2012. The Igbo community had gone vehemently against the attitude of these said people in Ghana. Now, I'll read a public notice for us again from the Igbo community at some point in the same Ghana. Let me just run through another public notice. Now, what this public notice is saying is that he said, sorry, I can't print all. He said, the attention of the Igbo community, an affiliate of the Nigerian community, Ghana, has been drawn to a recent development which clearly indicates that some group of individuals are still falsely parading themselves as members and kings of our community, despite the following. Listen to what the followings were. Despite the following. A. Publication on Daily Graphics of Thursday, 23rd December 2014, which warned against those not connected to our community parading themselves as members and kings of Igbos in Ghana. 2. Our publication on Daily Graphics of February 20th, 2019, which states no king in Igbo community Ghana and warned against outsiders parading themselves as our members and king as such do not exist in our community. 3. Court judgment in suit number G1/1323/217 on the 28th September 2017, which among other declaration affirm our registration and full ownership control of the Igbo community in Ghana, etc., etc., etc. I can go on and on and on to see how the Igbos have warned against these people standing up as calling themselves as king. For you, Mr. Iwes, coming to accuse other members of the Nigerian community of being behind this, not wanting or wants to sow seed of discord among the Igbos in Ghana, I would urge you to retract that statement. There is never an Igbo king in Ghana. The Nigerian community has always dealt with the legitimate Igbo community, which is this that is recognized. All of those parading themselves as Igbo community should just stop doing that and stop denting the image of Nigerian communities in Ghana. You should not have dragged any other community into this. We would have kept mute and allowed you to drag your fight. Now you are dragging and calling that it is the other communities that are behind this because they don't want the progress of it. And that is what you have said. Now you are maligning and trying to tag other communities, the Nigerian community members, as being evil. Whereas it is not the true situation. The Igbo community themselves have condemned it over the years. But some people, out of their own selfish parochial interest, who still went on and crowned themselves king. And today, the whole thing is coming out. We were not the one who said they have land to sell. The video is everywhere. Right? And the people behind it are saying there is nothing like that. This matter is gradually dying and waving aside. And you are still running, trying to accuse us. Please, go and do the right thing. Put your home right. Get your record straight. Get your record straight and stop accusing.
And the more video I'm a boy, video way, am a chronicle of events. That Igbo for nankasa omwo Ghana hano. Papei na hinwa ene na hinye a opeso osi wo Ghana no no many nye ho deda. Enti won say Igbo for nankasa atena say aye meetings bebre akire mu say no ye ntimi meye sa wo bi man so ebiom wo bia wo pe weni je ho say opeso wo si ahenni o se na ene ko Nigeria back Igbo asase so na koye sa. So guys, as we say, ma yenya de ne se bio Ghana for ni Igbo for bi won to kwasa papa de wo ye ene de asembeba. Now mo say he's now also running very fast, adopting the shift shape approach, and then they also on your hine a video the basa to say confusion boni a woni dream no now it's been exposed. Many Ghanaians have been wondering whether or not this Chukwudi Jude has met some of our presidents before this day. Ghana for ni bi so asum ye o say ampa papa he said wo kwa omama na betisu a wo di niama ho sem ne nianso ho anso ne Ghana mpanifo bi ehyiehia na say den. Well, let's see. So ni Ghana mpanifo ni bi ehia na sen and a Ghana mpanifo no so etoma ne ye Ghana for no anyone wan kasa. Take a listen to this.
Your Royal Highness, Dr. Chukwudi. I'm very happy today to get this chance to participate with you and your people.
Wow, President Kufuor placing the Igbo king
of the Igbo New Yam Festival. And also the Igbo Day in Ghana. Since your assumption of office as the leader of the Igbo community in Ghana 10 years ago.
10 years ago.
You've exhibited a very creative and innovative leadership.
Innovative leadership.
That is very worthy of commendation. In particular, you've espoused interculturalism in the diaspora, and you've also sponsored many charitable support for the Ghanaian communities. I want to congratulate you today and commend you to Ghana and also to your people both here and back at home in Nigeria for the exemplary leadership you show. I pray also that the good Lord will continue to
shower you. Hey! Adafo Oman Penny Kufo and praise the Igbo king no. Mona Masa Montiasie Mosi John Dramani Mahama, a friend, Your Highness, no. Kufo ne di kind friend, Your Highness. Praise no, congratulate no. Hey! Adafo, and no Martino Masumu.
Ghanaians. So I'm sure that now some of you have seen this already, and you can make some judgments of yourselves. The manner in which and the circumstances to which leaders of this country, the direction they are going. So, and you kind of saying, in Yamahosem, Nini, so one, Sa Igbo, Papai, or Ditre Ghana for say. Or no to me share Ghana for him, or say Ghanaians are uncultured, or say Yantitin ye muadi. Yo, Mulides no na munti Mulides no, any mahin for ni binom. So say Miguso na me say power does not lie in the hands of the president. The power now manage or manage keke, but the power to do X, Y lies in the hands of Ghanaians. And if we wake up today, nobody can stop us. The police require him say you better be here for also because they are also Ghanaians. A Ghanaian blogger highlighted an Igbo man claiming Ghana was their promised land. Therefore, their entitlement to claim is now. Ghana ni blogger way and so da dibie dia. Adena woda ne die no. Woda Nigeria ni Igbo bi. Assembly worker say Ghana eye Omaya a promised land here the mom fretted da MC ancient days. And you say Ghana your modianti. A brina swan or mobabe day. Mobabeje. Iranum. Asem we nyu hu sa. Asem we enyu hu. Am on penny foi. O former presidents and president Ebo Mabasui. You better say Ghana for sale. Listen to this blogger.
All right. So we are Ghanaian. Stop and listen to this message. So we are Ghanaian. If you are a Ghanaian, please don't skip this video. If you are a concerned Ghanaian, please don't. I beg you, don't skip this video. Now listen. Read on the screen. Or say they are coming back to their promised land. The land of Ghana was promised to the ancestors of the Igbos by their God 3,000 years in the Igbo Bible. Yes. So have you heard? You heard it, right? Near a guy way, Opia Cheni say is a Nigerian. Near is an Igbo guy, is a Nigerian in Ghana here. Near Opia Cheni say, sorry, Andrea, I made a video, and in that video, no, I gave a lineup of how the Igbos wanted to take over Ghana, and they have started this thing some years ago, and so they have contacted all our leaders. They have made some kind of union or friendship, companionship with our leaders, and they have financed our political parties. They have financed NDC, they have financed NPP, they have financed our media, they have financed our clergy, they have taken away all of the pride we have as a country by giving money to a lot of these guys so that at the later end they will establish their kingdom in this country. And on a video was to make a revelation about how they wanted to bring Biafra, how they wanted to bring Biafra from Nigeria to Ghana, because and to me and Juma Nigeria. And a boy way ebetro adeway said, Yen country Ghana was promised to them, the Nigerians, some 3,000 years ago. What I say? And if we make a mistake of allowing these people to live in our country to the extent of establishing some kingdom on our land, we shall suffer like the children of Gaza who are suffering for giving Israel some piece of land. They are committed to ensuring, say, they take over our country. Are you not surprised, say, NDC and Kasa? Are you not surprised, say, NPP and Kasa? Are you not surprised, say, Apenyo Makin Onye Dede our parliament? Are you not surprised? All these guys have blood on their hands. They have eaten from where they have not grown. But if it is left to me alone, we the youth will rise and punish our political class. Say by election be because of Ablekuma, Bakusu because of Akotia, we will left to me alone, we will boycott all those elections as a register of our displeasure for allowing this Igbo thing to be in this country. And we have to rise now. We have to rise, because if we do not rise, we shall regret our actions one day. God bless us. One says, and matter say we NDC and also we NPP. NPP youth are involved, NDC youth are involved, PNC youth are involved. All the youths are involved without minding whether you are NDC, NPP, PNDC, Pentecostal, Roman Catholic, a Jehovah's Witness, a traditionalist, a Muslim, or whoever. We are defending our country. We are protecting our country, and we must rise. We must rise. Very soon I'll be bringing, well, let me hide that one for now.
Great. Now, in a video circulating, the Chukwudi explains reasons behind establishing the throne across the 16 regional capitals in Ghana. In a Yam festival, maybe a video actual, but maybe kitu ebi, but baby hear me no, ubete. Na all reason a man to diko see se na hin crew, se na hindio, se denyo, ewa Yam festival, tie asama obeka. Listen to this.
Happy Iriji. This is our Christmas in Ghana. Chineke biya megia wanya kagenu keneya Chineke Igwe. Ladies and gentlemen, he's also a philanthropist of our time. I want to use this opportunity to welcome each and every one of us here, and also Chief Kalistu Selezu, Chief Harrison Mbaka, Chief of Staff, and Chief Chibata, and many others. The chairman of Ndiche in the palace, Okasibo, you are welcome. A day like this is what we've been celebrating a couple of years now. This is the 12 years anniversary of Igbo New Year Festival in Ghana. And for the past 12 years, Igbos in Ghana, we are enjoying peace, we are enjoying unity, we are enjoying understanding, and we are enjoying business relationship among ourselves because of this single thing that we have agreed to put together. Before this time, a couple of years back, sometimes you see brothers and sisters fighting, calling police against each other. But since establishment of this throne, we live together. We solve our problems for ourselves without exposing ourselves out there and not having peace among ourselves. Igbos in Ghana, we have spread our culture in the 16 states here in Ghana. Nigeria, we say state, but in Ghana, we call them regions. Everywhere Igbos are living in Ghana, we are submissive to the authority of the land. I want to say thank you to the people of Ghana, from traditional rulers to the queens to the government of Ghana.
You see, he speaks like this in a manner very surreptitious, make it look as though, oh yes, on one hand, they are law-abiding. Two, they want to go with us on cultural exchanges and there, dear fahiness. But behind all of this, the real agenda no, is to enthrone himself. And that's, pinnacle. And only at the warrior. No, in the northern region of Tamale, similar yam festival procession also took place. All the 16 regional capitals, according to him, our representatives, said, how? Who told him to do that? Listen to this. Listen to Tamale audience.
States leaders are Igbo. Anambra State, Abia State, Enugu State, Ebonyi State, Imo State, Nigeria leader, Akai Omanojimo, Biko, Jamaa Igbo, that guy will see the one Loja, Abeja Kanigacha,
So he continued to widen his territorial claim. And tinya agrobi no ni yebedi wo ha o. Ghanaians, mo bruchire, mo memu all across regions. Monhwe asam na ye kan yentie ne yentai Nigeria for, yentai wom. Nemom bebia wom epip sesa enyoma ne dia fa no yentimi. No, ye pamochao. Please allow the Republic of Ghana to stand still without any blemish. The papa is affront to Ghana's democratic process, affront to our constitutional process, affront to our fundamental rights. Northern region already, the northern belt is already on heat. And to kwa edahono ye and yen to me man kwan man mfa na asem kofofa soro say wo kwa kodi yam festival. Meanwhile Ghana be a produce yam no northern region. It's okwa yam festival ben wo ho. Na no so akofa o how dia ba. Ghanaians Ghana mpenifo intemu nim dia asem ye. Are your conscience seared and your eyes cannot see? Your ears already. You have about one I don't know, several hundreds of chieftaincy disputed cases confronting the national security of this state. Mudu ya beka ho. Na muti ha. Amampeni for muto former President Kufuor. Everybody, you've given this guy a safe haven to sit here and ride on our shoulders. Really? Se Ghana for mube tiemia. NPP ni NDC. Give them a showdown. End of them. At least one guy has demonstrated, say yes, He's ready to fight for Ghanaians. Hassan Ayariga, until 2028. Ghana for all over the world. But again, in Turkish government, the Turkish government has identified a terrorist group in Turkey believed to be Nigerians. Who are they? Turkish government also identify terrorist group or chronim or mining. Now Umudin is saying what we know is yes, we are Nigerians, but Umudin is saying send here from listen to this.
Major breaking news. The Turkish government has just announced that there is a new terrorist group or organization in Nigeria and they are operating in other parts of the world. And do you know the shocking part is that this claim by the Turkish, President Erdogan, Nigerians are not even aware of this group. Why not even the federal government are aware of this group? And on this video, he said that there is a member of a new terrorist group known as Fethullah terrorist organization, or they call them FETO. They say that it exists in Nigeria and also operates in other countries around the world. Now I want to ask, how did the Turkish government know about this Fethullah new terrorist group? Why our own federal government and Nigerians are not even aware of this new Fethullah terrorist organization? What is going on in this country? Fethullah again, have been a Feto. From Mahmuda to Boko Haram to bandits to Fulani herdsman. Now Fethullah have been a Feto. Where are we heading as a nation? Has Nigeria now become a site for breeding terrorists? What is going on?
A video on Amudedru Fetu terrorist group are more Turkish now. When we are Nigerian for terrorist group no, edin edamos no. And how many terrorist groups and more Nigeria? Ghana yeni ba kumposu, yeni ba kumwo. Wo nyankopon dimu, may Ghana not experience any terrorist group, but at least we can boast that Nigerians have multiple terrorist groups. Omugu kronomo. In another festive procession, as the Chukwudi Jude joins the people of Nungwa to celebrate their homowo in a fashion of embarrassing, shameful, and disgraceful to the Ghana state. Very regrettable indeed. Take a listen to this. How disgraceful. Is he? Me krum ehine on ma kwan e ma wo ma emeye journey festive no ma un tutu sika nwu ho na nipa festivity no he o or person take possession into all spread 200 notes e digu omo so na sebe one sirimbo one city o when we reduce omo we reduce omo like a rack to mop the floor and the last na make no. Now, let's take a look at Nigerians' footprint in Kenya. Yanko Kenya asasino so yanko hwa dibia Nigerians no eyo. Bibi am the mobile ko South Africa. Na ma babe wrap up. Take a listen to this. Sorry. Yeah, course Kenya. Now, quick. Let's go to South Africa. South Africa, no, air course South Africa. As far as Nigerians are concerned, take a listen to this.
Hands up! Otherwise, I will shoot you. Take them. Down. Take them. Take them. Don't try them. Kneel down. Kneel down. We want to take them.
On the floor. What's on the wall?
What do you need?
Wait.
On your knee.
Put your hands on this.
I told him. It will. But how do you scam like someone for so long? I'm tired of this game. How do you scam someone for so long? An old woman like this.
You are under arrest, my friend. No.
You are under arrest.
You can
kneel down.
Kneel down.
I'm tired of this game now. Must come to an end.
Kneel, face that side.
We will look out the muka and give a boy. Gaffa, take a boy, and then a utor kitchen late. Survivor. Give
So in South Africa, that is the footprint of these Nigerians. And it just say South Africa, the Omwa Kromunim say, make us in fact just a couple of no, I think a day or so. There's going to be a massive crackdown in South Africa against Nigerians. Just Nigerians will not have a place to stay. It was South Africa. It's going to be a brutal war. Ghana for make a short break. My guest will join me. You better Igbo for discussions. We also look at the NPP fairness over the weekend. One more amendments or more constitution, including widening the electoral college as well. Shannon also said, come this Saturday, there is going to be what? A demonstration, 26th of July. Ghanaians here and Ghanaians around the world, please get involved. A demonstration on the 26th of July. Get involved. Don't stay at home. In the coming days, now we need to position whether or not, if you're rough war, owners of houses, what you have to do as far as Nigerians are concerned. Because we believe that Ghana immigration for the corrupt organization back one, me who be that Ghana's immigration director would and the influx of Nigerians is out of control. Immigration of Ghana, for American citizens and Metra Ghana. Now when you say the Americans will take the children out of what major them. Now say immigration of Ghana, Juma, and no say influx of Nigerians and other groups. Ghana, nobody is talking about them. And they are penetrating every corridor. Anyhow, and Ghana's immigration, a corrupt and corruption. Ashamoma, na mujijiska airport to her. Folks, make a short break. Be mindful, sir. All Ghanaians must remain resolute. Gallant soldiers rise up and be counted and ensure, sir, demonstration and to the government of Ghana, Ghanaians, we lift up our hands and not in despair. We lift up our hands and not in worry, but we lift up our hands in a positive marching forward into the rescuing and the salvation of this country. Toboy! 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 A short break and I'll be back.
Nya
Great, folks. Welcome back. And of course, this is the Frontline Show, Ghana Speaks Extension. Tonight, my guest, Alex Kwekutete, is the CEO of Cytex Security. I menene ba bedin komo. Igbo for nsemi no say we meaning Nigerians no. Obema a bit of that, and then you better NPP for so no in the menfa say in the 24 hours, 48 hours rather. Said the Nyoma AC Echo NPP program as Kwegu Memwajo.
Yeah, me there.
Now humpo at the same.
Me ho den che something. So me say so obi nko ho den feel.
So
aje wa chichire nanza. Nti we say me fit.
Good. Okay.
Me solid.
Igbo for asemi ni Nigeria for asemi aye huhu wo memu na wo monitor. And I also saw online TVs, ni TV ni ade mo ye. What shed the air queer? Ghana Penifun will be as well. Saying a Nigerians, you know, Montraha.
Mekai, maybe my mincha or T4 na mincha citizen in Ghana members across the world. Once a maybe content creator.
Yeah.
May politics and I'm saying creative content. Content. No, I'm say Ibia. I feel like Katachia Bemza. On also creator. Kwamba for brand so we ma all political we ni nyina no obi in ho no aka ono ko anasem na e dey building just adding but obi say obi platform and obi content no obi say ko na so be na nkofo ensem no afa na dey building we but me no nya na create me content a me ka be binti na me kan bia no o ko me post abe say nipa ekopa because Nigeria for no mekai mrebia etwem kokwo say so bekai shagari time what is say JJ sorry shagari person say uma boni wo mutim no
shagari
Nigeria nti omone ye ne Ghana for ye mpeni for no ne Nigeria for no ye ntem enam ohwekufo ene Obasanjo ananyeza
sure
omuntem ye fine but menye sure say Ghana ni bi tu kwan a oya say ni amo ho sebna omba omoye no obehwe dra na dra akọ East Legon Westland money ade that club ni omoye no ye ko Nigeria ye nyesa intermediate ni meka che Ghana for ase be bi omo beko around the world bia no omo comport omo say de omo tie na Nigeria for no say ni omo tie no and na wo can tourist terrorism no bibri na Nigeria be ye ni Boko Haram nti omo no niam omo ye okrum ha no robin ni ade a ekoso nyina no Nigerians ni training Ghanaians no nti ye besre ye police for no e ka ho na we na e ba ne sa se Nigeria for nti me form nyina ye politicians no na omo influence omo because me ankasa me kai 2 years back na Nigeria for be your friends the Charles Chuku the most ono so ye chese oye azan me fan say oye kromfo ana me kan say omo fakasi free Nigeria e de ba na omo de Nigeria no ma na be wremu ha omo de wremu a omo ntua duty bo omo timinya document ye custom document original wan hwe ya enso na e fake me ankasa me true petition de command that time now we know custom commission venze you know
Mishada
debi we 4 steps we say alaji sedu Emma sedu ma custom for be ye be 10 as 12 in your kwakwa no ho fie omo ye ya buy with the full arm the otedan so run about on the side baby akwana call ya who say custom for no arrangement for wo ba o shatale aba no signature name so bufa no window na chi
to
wirem na custom for no fa ne car be bienu asem sande up to now custom for mo information bia just on testing information how the be mo ma so me mo adwuma no enso say Ghana ni na e de car baaye yentu duty no timi de wuram no watimi aton enka wo be hu ade a ne be frɛ Interpol ama wo Ghana ni no ne be frɛ Yoko ne be frɛ National Security BNI na ma wo na wo ho be hu adichin bia na those people no more rush Ghana for a ton cast no a garage be omuna Nigeria for na ye bone na wan kasa waye bold atro de akomo de o makoni fie no ubom say no ma yin say na santam enti ye besre ye security for no na ye mpani for no say the way our Nigerians ne ye munim say ye Ghana for ye ko bia ye compare to ye ho ye nyesa enti me de ne meka che Ghanaians na say baby omo bia be Nigeria for no be yes dia as say you two so because na meka way back Shagari time almost started so omo ye bone Nigeria for sa no mote omo nko baby a wo hwe ewiase nyina baby a beko bia na Nigeria for ni din ye basa indi so omo ba ha no mo ntimi kompoto omo ne entena dia say ye ja omo na chese business aye wa nom de omo sa be mu na chese omo ye niam ensere mfata nko a so what I say better no de ye security for ni hu omo nka ho na omo ye din nanso Ghana ni dia why me timi kuma say Ghanaian na wo no as I say omo ye mpenifo no
yes and now first Saturday party na jebo bebre monitor situation bebre sisi ano mumu bi mo amoye mpenifo party akoma to yam kakra
oh party dey wonu say me te say wow me nya pani bia ba me dey me so me spectator but na do say me nya party pani bet me dey akiri edu ba bi no me be ye patron wo tantra here nti ye nyina ye boboa te party ko election na bia me stop me VIP mienu na ludu circle ma coffee desert e wo tantra na me dey gum na fa nipa na dey o kokuma ase na koyi na ba what I say nti eso hu say party for ye do party do da ase ene die ene ma omo ye wo party tim no be hwempanifo a na asan laia etete ho ate first bench second bench third dams nti sampanifo nyina wo NPP na sa ne me ekoso amoye
na ehu ba
no pe na mo chese
ye hwe adidi ekoso
chese na am say wow nti se ne ekoso nyina no se mo mpanifo we omo da so wo na monye hu nyoma a ekoso nyina wo party nim
ye hwe the support base of Bawumia when Bawumia arrived was seen on saying na enipa no omusi eboje no so as the former vice president and also in the race to contest the flag bearership. Take a listen to this.
You know, can say be
Great. Another candidate also arrived the grounds. And on Usudu on a saying, Enna Womusi Heleno. Not just that the grounds were quite politically charged, of course, as far as Kennedy Ohine Japan arrived at the scene. Take a listen to this. Great. So that was Kennedy Ohine Japan's arrival. Now, comedians be joining a campaign. Now, say what we are hearing is two things: either they will campaign for Bawumia or otherwise they will not. But let's get understanding of these comedians. These comedians, as far as the upcoming flag bearership race contest, and the support. Take a listen to this.
Bawumia called me. Well, maybe not Bawumia, but somebody from Bawumia's camp called me. And then they wanted, in the beginning of the year, they asked me, Obi, how much are you going to charge to campaign for Bawumia? I said, let me call you back.
I hung up. I called my family. I called my mom, my dad, my brothers, my brother, and my sisters. I was like, Niaba knew. Yeah, just saying. They were like, okay. They told me how much to charge. I called the guy back. He said, what is your price? I was like, 2 houses at Trasalco, 2 Benz, 1 at McCarthy Hill, and Daewoo Matis for Uber. Akwani Jalan, so 5 seconds he was quiet. He was like, Pasiana budget crying saying campaign. That's how I couldn't campaign for Baumia. Because, guys, I knew Baumia was going to lose. If you knew he was going to lose, make some noise. Baumia was campaigning like he wasn't in power.
But something interesting was seen at the conference, and they're saying the NPP deputy organizer who was allegedly assaulted, Ewa Ablikuma North, Ablikuma North, Rayran, I have a friend Chris Lloyd, pulled up at the National Delegates Conference. But first, Yankoshe Ablikuma North, or Kohon DC, or watch this. Lloyd, no, Nama Ablikuma, Nadine and I. Take a listen to this.
Let's go. Where's your car? Let's go. Let's go to your car.
Commander, I don't know.
Where's your car?
Strategy of Musuya.
But at the conference, we saw Papaya or Namwa Kiki. We saw him at the conference in a different grand style. Why? Listen.
Now, moment where the best moment for us to rebuild the party. And you know, proposals now banning now. And your proposal are before class but proposal are party man kasa and it's too good. And I am also
But again, another skeptical situation that unfathomable is to watch both this man and Howard Kumison at the grounds. The day assembly is watch this.
Nadia Sam Cranny. NDC for Ashanti Regional Minister. Oh, we are Abakuma. Kuma with a good, was a male revive it. Adiana good, was a male revive it. Had the MPP for you. And to revive Kuma with Nina Asana MPP for her. Continue. Yeah, when you accident Canada and share and I said, yeah, born of Venus. You quick and was I cry in attack. Come on. I don't take Nanya Bia will be a smamo. Oh, for what day? You only you work for the work. May catch her, but say, I didn't find a bonny Kimun French, where she. Yeah, my fish and in the crutches, as I said, what about you? I can't so because so fine there, whom remember Emma make a Kansas eye, Howard comes in. We. I saw ye. Wait. Will be when you may boof is a guy, we said it was this way. Why me a brim went me and touch a day back. Yeah, right. Now, Missy, end ye. We're here at dinner, any pajamas and answer day. Said ye, quick, and ready a Jamie ta Demica. Yeah, right, yes. Eh? And could go back up a muddy.
One other exceptional thing that also occurred was Henry Nana Poache was also somehow embarrassed by party full soldiers. Now, almost why day. Take a listen to this.
Look at the nonsense. Look at how you're talking to me.
Yeah. NPP Delegates Conference. Kwegu. Now was when you hear sight and sounds.
Yes, that. It's starting forever. It's starting forever.
Now, Papa, ya no who didn't if you're not crouching your decision is a lawyer. And no, I said the same.
Yeah, me and say, oh yeah, national executive. And open name here. Now, MPP, Mankasa Munim say, Mosembo Mububia, actually say, Moyen quality for.
Yeah.
It's in day, a banner saying, and our coalition, and to crazy. And your first time, it is Bibi and Koye. It's had then a will be that Ghana for. Still, Omun who say you opposition, ye near ma Ghana for Benya sympathy amount. Enya Bayer Busumi, you know, Enya Busumi. Ah, wa sorry, crinking cream, I won't nama will be a feel say, quite almost fast to shows. Now, also, over that Ghana for. In need Busumi.
Then you are quitting on Benson.
Now, what some cover crutches? How come a Bansana MPP better than Intro Force are national executive? Now, what the crutches are so, I say, we are seeing now, you say, or Mara, wow, nam quickly, I wouldn't say, yes, say, and now what the car could accident. Say, be a year you will not the car.
Yeah,
after a copyman, and Wakunya accident, and now, yes, idea. Nanka in Shanka, I'm saying, go ye we, Nanka Lechin, Nanka Crepo, Nanka Wakao. Send your tea na.
Well, me nya is say.
Who need to buy time akonda?
Na uni abe man na bi nzu ya same na esi ho.
Sesen ko mu boni ni sofra ne space na keka nani. What do you say? The arrogant Kasabia. Oh, no more Kasa. Security for no. But first of all, you make a security for say.
Yeah.
Who say, yes, or more coalition. We a delegate conference. Yeah. Yes, say, Baumiama 600,000 Ghana cedi. Kennedy ma 400,000 Ghana cedi. Or the Kennedy didn't come at 350. And on my 50,000 can, which is 400. Brian so ma 500,000 Ghana cedi. Nah. Inti security for so omo hu we dia me de me bia o madwen mu say e du time ayi hia sika o mi sika ye collection na omo hia sika ma me na omo ko ya abekuma no won so bia pe sika de ma no inti so omo hia o ma omo nya contribution each person so omo ye 1,000 me say omo deposit 500,000 for each person mo hia mo na mpese e be ye adwuma mam because e kasa mo collection a mo pe sika de ko na wo be fa me say me nko protect o. Ah, Miss me obi kun me obi ba.
Yeah.
Metimi ewu. Bibia betimi asi. Sakwa ye bo no wan hwe ni a. Enka bibia bia. So obi fa ade na odi bo ni ana ni trimu a obetimi ewu. That's a politics. It's media me encourage security for say. Ma omo ntina ho nka say ye ko ne ama ye 2,000, ya ma ye 5,000. Nti yaje, nti yenko support MPP. No. Mama my own politics about interest. To me, the way about coach me mento so me nkura na ma fa me ho adwen. Because me na me beboa na wanya power.
Yeah.
Nti wunya power say ye boa wuntumi de cars ne sika ne ade na power ne ba no waye na me hu say o chia o katache no ka che ne say I own you. You own somebody. You own me. You know okatache because katache kwa me viva no. Akoyo wo your friend say na omde ne koto we your friend say ya na me refinating maslok no enya maslok your friend say baby omo hwe adan so aso mo hwe nsase so your friend say virus ba o me assign katachi me so edema virus tina virus one day katachi kwagu adwuma wo yema MPP na ye sign no ma obi say yema uskada ye hwe wo
me ni MPP for kapreba wo
except me catch was me can be a me can with me hu ne minim.
I see.
Yeah. Virus. Ye sign in ma virus. Na ye na ye di ye ka me nye cars o ka me nye ka o cars eni sika me obi an sign me de me ye adwuma no fully e ma party no. So what I say at the end of the day no na tese MPP for no omo person mo chiri wiase nyina say one guy was Mohammed on the Salu and the data force for chairman ono Salu nyame fa ne currency wo nya one city and free party mo 2016 ena Mohammed be take you over Mohammed no the a course be a security no Mohammed
I see
it's a guy na eko Canadian na eko yenim oni want me wenya kapre ye be kofie ya na omode nkoto Kumasi airport
oh
say ya me ne kasa ntimi hu se boys no babonten no mo yesa nam so mo ade anyamo ya enso se ba se party ni hia sika me say omotifi omo pepa wo mkwa ko sika dia ma candidate no ana ne omde kwa we nti mumma bibi munya mo hu se mo ye matured nya se ya pa mo chew politics ana wo de chew pa na yeko ne wetie sa yenya ne sa nti me de me ka kire emrante ne se omunya hweyi
azi
sisi bana kwatia ehu hia mo be so mbe kwa onia account mu di bia account mu de ma party no enye individual party ni deposit each person make us a bid as court through the NPP boys need as court and just so mo ye boni o if o presidency ebepim from no mu nyina ye man ni bi o mo e call o mo kwasra nkofo gram say side say o mo kope bibie duro mo de Captain Kuda ma ye chiga sa guys ya mda so me see bi da so court na makot na ho say ye could protect MPP and what capacity say ye call na ye be my 1,000 ye be my 10,000 ye be my 2,000
that's what we all of them were disappointed when we accuse Captain Kuda say when we seek our ho
me say me Captain Koda or friend me na my friend more than several times na me kase answer captain baby edu no ye coffee o power ko nti jai ne wo ye no boys ne say ye tu am ka 7,000 momo 2,000
why na why they change you
nti why would you pay nyoma mo ye wo ho nyina chaka mo di go party na ni mase nyoma na mo mpese nkofo ka omo be nkofo be ka no ne omo ye no omo anwi hu ahu se e be ka party no na mo ye nyoma troka mo wia sa troka nyoma ye bi wa hwe de krachi obi a yakobo wa obi anya sympathy amam na wotwim nu kremai na wasan kofa crutches a hye omotuom e de be kire se aba awo mra wa wonim se na wo nante enti hwan na wo treke no hwan na wo dada no you see hwan na wo dada no na sa kama ye adwuma nka we nka de be che no na nka waka akonwem enka crutches na ka wo na fi wo hunu se ye hwan na wo deceive no
but how come say there ese wa brim there so
how ne nsa na na hwehwe ne botom odigina ho no nka so mde se kan twia ne nsa no ne ka ne no debi o see mama kan sam cho yes mama kan sam cho wo ho a wo yo ba ye ne emaye kun say between ema ne mema no difference wo me say mema ye doma ne ma wo de ahobrase eni di wo pese o ye o ho still me kura no me ko kwaku tiwe hwe structure na hwe structure nti ufin se me ko party election bibiase a na metimi asori adware awie na makofa a friend say chemicals what do you call it what's the name of the chemicals ni ode ko no how come you call it pepper spray a show bag na what dey show bag no uni man bia wo trim say then one kasa what creative violence no and na ode ko dada into creative violence ne beba o akwai so bi anama situation
violence begets violence then that no be
sanity into nsese wo kra wo ma adwen wo me no maybe sa me ko because me face any minimum baby am di me nkomoko into me nko me ko dia na minim say me ko with a troop ana me wo mind am de ko na se wo dwale fifia fa pepper spray dia show bag him say oba besia how dentia enkofo ekọ no ni madodo ani gina wade ne yamba obi enkofo bi ye target politics kofo bi ye target nti wo ya ya hweye na wa dware wonim se ehokra enye wo territory
ko support
good obi e ko support nti wo ko support a den ma wo kwan se wo de saa de ne crash wo se wo protect wo
self defense so
apa kweku self defense ye kokum ye kokum
mokoto aba
ono nam say baby obedu bi o say self defense edusa as a minister of state enti no feli obi mbila training college no e no mo refer ne besen ko ekropo
ene di yenim
Go online.
No, me say
me say our online. Say or chira dey or class 2 e friends kaswa o.
But I no cry hu hia. Obia wo.
There be adwene ni ho. Adwene wo ho aden na wo bedware akofie. Wo fifie ba na wo befa pepper spray dia show bag. That's my point. I hope na me difa. Ba o ma ebo no ne aden de o ma anya de. Be niam bia wo dia ye nkofo no. He politics ya e kama wo. Ne wo beye bia no e banso back. Ye rekufuado. Adenti ena yeti kroma hwe demonstration ahoro a ye rekufuado ye from the lifetime. Won say no ne pen na pen so won say ne tie. We ye demonstration we ye say ye kama. Me ami wura kompreko. So I wo o fight ya no fight o. Won sisi obi a person fight no. Enti eye kama. Esa na tie nneoma bi wo ho a eye simple nye say wo be ne wo ye nne no ne ye say you and you dachi ubinso binso so what I say nti ade na wo nye ne ye preko nti me obeye bia no ehun sunsanso say kama ne ye adwuma de a ye be return back go for me so say mra we koso sa ne ma ne koso no o kai ni previous time ne ma na o de ye bia aban wo ya baban wo yakọ o kire wadwen fine nenso me de mi susu say ye nkofo no obi ni medin a eda homa NPP obi ni medin eda homa NDC enti se omo fin se wo hwe mpenifo ni onyamfo ebetena ho nyina
mpenifo mu
yes na enti niam we koso
ena matema gijasa
ha adwen
atutasara mbasa
ba wo memba no ohun ene na omoye nipa be mienu miensa pe o nipa be 4 pe ohun ne na omoye Kennedy ba no eno de Kennedy ba ne gate na no se ne call so de
Jesus o free Jerusalem
meet me aka say Mira Kennedy o mo organization nye eno de meet me aka men fanship ba o me aka men fanship party no ese se wan kasa wo hunu se o protocol no o me din kan call ba o me protocol din kan call
because there was some altercations
unim say ese se card no your friend say
you know fencing entry card
no so what I say unim say on call for no beje 100 200 50 ne dia ma security a o protocol na ko agi obi ade move free office kra no no obi ade ye ready e dane ko mu ba mu koduru ho na asamo ni police and police for no ye gidigidi na adan na ese Kennedy ba na ba o me ba dia boko o ma project o mu say Kennedy kono kotena ha gate we no befa ha no befa arrangement no enkofo de Kennedy eche no chese mi hu adwuma o moye so what I say ese moye saade ni nyina to a munim se o papa ne ba nse se obi woti te se ne ba wo me be fa ba wo me be bia mu se wa anya smart aye se o mu wuro ni glass no na ese nko original car nim so what I say ese so create bibi na ade na ade tension no e ba ne so o tim sa ate se o ya bedua bo so e no o te car nim no ma wuro glass be Kennedy pie na wo mu se o create bibi so o pie on I mean nti ade na de signal no so what I say na wo hwe nkofo ya ne na omo ye nkofo miensa bia se omo ye nan a dede omo ya na me say say DMB nkofo ko ku say DMB no what I say
Dr. Baumi anas sana mo DMB ne de
DMB no say DDS e dog anambo and I'm say em so ye mad
Muhammadu Ba
mad David am mad
okay
ena bi ni so bullshit nti kanama ya ase so wa hwe so na wo hwe
mo na e kana sa ho
e pe se word no wo de aba nti word no ne ye hwe ne e bi e ka
mo ka se bi
ne bi e ka obi nso se ne de PhD so what I say yeah second de PhD
I see
ena about me nso se DMB nti bi a obi nso betimi e kriti obi nso be hu ne P ne ka ne D ne ka H ne ka is what I say
God my mention there was Uncle Kweku Anam I have critical information about the Igbo community and Igbo people as a whole. These people are very dangerous human beings and I tried to reach you but this number was off. I am upset about the cancelled demonstration. I traveled from northern region to join this demonstration but unfortunately it was cancelled. May Almighty Allah continue to bless you with good health and prosperity with good work you are doing. Oh, I don't know, but this weekend the demonstration in the Basso. Yao, but take notes of the messages. Yao, are you hearing me? Also, good evening. I am Ransford Kweku. You are doing well. Keep it up. More fire on evil people. Mr. Kweku, these Nigerians are evil and they are entertaining by our leaders. That is why that's why any country that they go, they reject them, and they are thieves as well. Okay, where the pictures being there, so these people really want to take over. Why do they leave their yam festival on our Founders Day, Kwame Nkrumah's birthday? Okay, and also ASM. MCR, are you there, guys? Good evening, Kweku. Anna, please, I am Joel from La. May God Almighty bless you for the good work that you are doing. And please help me inform the NSS people to reopen the NSS portal for widows who haven't registered yet. Also register and get prepared. MCR, can I hear you guys? Also, good evening, Kwekwanan. Ghanaian sovereignty is non-negotiable. The Igbo kingdom's expansion is a direct threat to our national unity. President Mahama acts now. Engage Nigeria. Investigate the Igbo chief's agenda. Okay, let me check this one. I feel ashamed and embarrassed as a Ghanaian tonight. How can you, as an ex-president, call a foreign a royal highness in your own country? What at all is wrong with our leaders? Ghana. You bet me, I cannot. Well, say, good evening, Kweku. It has been sad everywhere within the NDC. Most of us were the ladder through which the NDC party climbed to the top, but we have been sidelined. The current MP for Agona West Central met all branch executives, and she opened that it was the Pentecost chair that helped her win the seat, but not with the branch executives. Eddie Odum, Swedro, and Ode Ebae. I mean, yeah, no, baby, I'm the links be, but good evening, boss. Well done, but please don't let the NDC get angry, okay? Okay. We shall say, good evening. God bless you, Kweku. He should just leave the country. If he's a kind or not, look at the rate at which people are being reported, missed, and killed. We don't need them here. They should just leave. Okay, talking about the Igbos, right? Well, said the management of CTV can say this, also making the Nigerian community to be emboldened to be hosting Nigeria program on your station. That's why they have the gut to be doing what they are doing in Ghana. Kujo, let's go. Okay, folks, I feel that many almost signal. Yes. Many messages in the door so far here, folks. My mention of the sorry, so now Wednesday, ba Ibone. Nigeria for instance, you Yakupon Yadma Wednesday twice Friday. Now this week I'm going to host Hassan Ayarga. Another exclusive interview with Hassan Ayarga is coming on this week. Then Shannon Suse, a massive mammoth demonstration, and so it was the 26th of July, which is this Saturday coming. Timesrao Frewunia baby Fre. Yakopo Yadma Wednesday will give the announcement on the demonstration baby Amber Converge. And you for would you be me media me and you. Please don't keep pressure on me. Me media me and you. Also, Babosone ye ready na ko demonstration. Na fisa Nigeria ni boni who said ye ni na bre. Nye semantics na nye kasa bi ni yeti an ye. Wednesday another sharp exclusive edition bi am de bro ehuba. 1 second if you
we the esen ka de kire eti for no say we ne anema NPP for no hye se ne omde bi kan ho se ne omoye naka
another time yeah
ba say ne kura de amon
okay yeah ba hwe hope but I hope say now do ma widen electoral college
yes see there amon for asuma John but omonye niema ye won se na ke se Yura Adudanko Kufado, Kono, so Cassa. Kwakuli. Kwakuli.
Your name will.
Oh, I just say, we need Kwaku teaching with crowd, if you won't be done. Just say, Obi and Pamu. So what's on the creating to me?
Is you when what's up? I need to walk articles. It was for I made the Alex and I be a show tonight, of course. He's the chief executive officer of Cytex Security, a man of many parts, and he's a farmer at the same time. Now was I a businessman? Ton laptops, there a whole lot. And then also a staunch member of the new Patriotic Party, folks.